This is a product that really we never, ever had in our range. It's a product that has been developed to cope with extreme situations. It's a product on which you can start dreaming of conquest any terrain, and it's what we called the wild side of Ducati. You see here is the same bike, but we propose two different configurations, playing with accessories and component and accessory packs that we'll go through in a while. You can create different versions of the same motorcycle. One of which is this one, is the pure off-road version, a true off-road motorcycle. The one which is in my right has been composed with the idea of being a globetrotter. So a bike which you can take you very long distance with a lot of luggage without considering or planning to be on one road or another one. In order to achieve that, the bike is equipped with a number of very specific components. Of course, different size of the wheels compared to the standard Multistrada, which was perceived and conceived at the very beginning as a more road-oriented motorcycle. And so not only different in dimension, in diameter, but also the size. For example, of the rear tire is smaller in order to be able to accommodate proper off-road tires. The whole bodywork has been reshaped, but also redesigned in engineering. It's much more rugged. All this panel is made by aluminium. So the whole bike has been designed in order to be more robust. Suspension has a longer stroke. So it's 200 millimeter stroke suspension, not only longer in stroke, but also the hardware and the software of the electronic dynamic suspension have been developed specifically in order to cope with the load that the bike can see off-road. The height of the motorcycle, so the free ground you have been increased by more than 30 millimeters. Again, in order to cope with all the possibility that you may find on the road. Double-sided swinging arm, different exhaust, all of this is part of the package in which we wanted to properly make a bike which is capable to achieve good performance when you are out of the tarmac. The fuel tank has been completely reshaped in order to achieve 30-liter capacity, in order to grant a very long range, up to 450 kilometers. And the bodywork, please take a look when you will be at the show tomorrow, has been completely reshaped. Not only the tank, but also the seat for rider and passenger are completely redesigned. There are no more body panel in order to make possible for the rider to move back and forth in order to compensate for the bounce of the bike when you're really actually riding on your feet and you're riding off-road. All of this, for us, make a very capable product to achieve both the mission of the two products. As all our top of the range product, there is a very important set of electronic features, and we added specifically for this bike that make possible when you are uphill not to kind of play too much with the clutch and the throttle, but the bike will stay still, and it's very relevant and very important when the bike will be in this condition, fully loaded, and will make possible for the rider really to start even uphill in a much easier way. As the standard Multistrada, we have developed 4 packages for the different nature of the use of the bike. So, packages of accessory, touring, enduro, sport, and urban. One of the most relevant is the touring pack, in which you have the set of the panniers, and you can see the panniers are a very robust aluminium. And please take a look again in the picture and in the show how much the pannier have been shaped in order to integrate them into the vehicle. 2 important numbers for a kind of a vehicle like this, which is weight and seat height. Weight is 234 kilos, wet, no fuel, and seat height is 870 millimeters. When you look at the slide on my back, you see how different is this motorcycle from the current Multistrada. Please check all the detail. The foot pegs, the lever, everything has been redesigned in order to achieve really what we think is an optimum performance. And when we have to state in only one word the meaning of this product, we like to say it is the first Ducati to have the ability to travel across continent, really on any terrain. And when I say any terrain, look why I mean really any terrain.